Howdy out there, everyone. Today I'm just going to take a quick look at this new DVD release of Moonage Daydream, documentary on, of course, David Bowie, and a very interesting one at that. It's a non-traditional documentary in that there is no standard interviews and the like. There's no voiceover. It's basically just archival footage, both of Bowie in concert and also in some interview formats with, for example, Dick Cavett. And so some of the stuff I've seen before, but I've not seen it put together in such a way. And there's certainly some, deep cuts, so to speak, from some of his earlier concerts that I've never seen. And it's put together with a great deal of craft. And the soundtrack, the score, is amazing. It's a very interesting sort of kaleidoscope-esque look at Bowie throughout his career, and I think it largely succeeds. Bowie was such an enigma, such a chameleon. It really does do a good job at capturing that. I would say that the director, Brett Morgan, I believe he did the Kurt Cobain documentary, The Montage of Heck, which I really enjoyed as well. I think that one might have been a little better because it does have a few more traditional elements to it, although it too is pretty eccentric, like its subject. But I definitely enjoyed this film, and I think it's absolutely worth a watch, especially if you're a fan of Bowie's, but just kind of know that it's more of a mood. You just sort of let it wash over you. If you really want to get to know who Bowie was in a more traditional format, I think you're going to have to look elsewhere. But having said all that, I think this is a perfectly fine way to depict his life, and in many ways it's probably quite apropos. Bowie was just such an enigma who really showed remarkable, I think, maturity toward the end of his life, and I was grateful to see them sort of cover that. The one thing I wish they had put in there was some of his work with Tin Machine, which I thought was quite good. I remember rather enjoying that initial Tin Machine album that he released, and it was a sign of his desire to sort of break free from the more safe confines of Modern Love and Let's Dance and all of that from the 80s, which incidentally I liked, but there's no denying that Bowie worked best when he was pushing himself, challenging himself, and there's no denying he was truly one of our greats in terms of his ability to put sound and vision together. Just a remarkable talent, and may he rest in peace. This documentary otherwise doesn't have any additional special features. It's just the trailer in the film, but it looks and sounds fantastic, and I highly recommend giving it a watch. So on that note, please take care out there, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and by all means keep watching good cinema.